following presentation is in no way to be considered financial advice. The viewer is responsible for all and any decisions made as a result of viewing this material and must do their own research.
Hey collective, it's Quantum Brownie here with a Quantum Brownie nugget. This one's going to be a little unusual in that what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through a presentation. It's 65 pages long, but it's very in-depth. Fantastic explanation of the quantum financial system, how it's been built, all the infographics, all the information you'll ever need to convince anyone that this is real. So what I'd like you to do as you're watching this, I'll scroll the pages of the presentation. I won't give too much comment, but the idea will be that as you're watching this, you're pausing it, doing some research, grabbing some keywords from the slides, doing your own research, and getting yourself familiar with all the terminology and with all the tools and the companies involved that you'll see on these graphs and so forth. It's all real, it's happening, but this gives you a good understanding of how it all works. So here we go, guys, the new financial system. Disclaimer. And as you always say, do your own research. That's what it's all about. We'll provide the tools, but it's up to you. And here we go from dark to light. There you go. It's all connected. All those terminologies you'll see on that screen will be expressed in more detail as we go through. Now the old is dead, definitely. You'll hear the term asset-backed all the time moving forward. So those who are holding physical currencies are getting very excited. Basel III. A lot of banks won't be around because they can't qualify for Basel III with their gold reserves. Here are the standards. This is why we say XRP, XLM, XCD, IOTA, Algorand. It's all about the ISO 2002 standard. And each one of those assets are going to be backed. XRP gold, Stellar, silver, XCD copper, Algorand palladium, and IOTA iridium. And keep in mind that all those people down the side there, the IBS, World Economic Forum, the World Bank, SWIFT, they've all been taken over by the white hats, so there's nothing to fear. Now you can start to see how it's all plugged in. Protocol 19 and 20 are now in place. This gives the White House the ability to make this flip at any time moving forward. A lot to take in, but if you need to pause, please do so. And when we talk about CBDSs and so forth, they're good, they're not bad. They're all part of the new system. sovereign gold bonds, which is the #1 asset on the Stellar blockchain that you got to have. And you look at that and you see all the various banks that are involved. They're all on Stellar. You can all get them on Lobster. But sovereign gold bonds is the #1 thing you should have in your portfolio. Quantum computing, guys, you need to understand what that is. Every country will have its own currency, but it's digitalized. And when you look at all those names there, you'll find them on Stellar. There's Europe. You can see it all ties together. Unfortunately, these slides, the QR codes are a little bit blurry. That don't work. But I will put out all the infographics into the Lobster chat today. Remember, pause the video if you need to look at some more details. And you'll see there quantum computing. You'll see STARLINK, SpaceX. It's all connected. This was the first infographic I ever saw. Blew my mind. NESARA. We are going into 1,000 years of peace. Q says it's biblical and is not wrong. I'm not too far from Project Odin, which is the worldwide EBS. This is the basis of everything I talk about with the collective. These 3 executive orders were used to seize the world's wealth, and it's all been laid out on the Stellar blockchain. And Lobster is the preferred exchange that people use to buy these assets. So all the gold and silver was taken out way back in 2020. All the major corporations around the world have been seized. Look at resignations.org and you'll see over 20,000 resignations from heads of companies. It's all been seized and laid out on Stellar. So what we're going to is asset-backed digital currencies and commodities. And it couldn't be done without an alliance. The white hats, with BRICS in the background, with Putin, Xi Jinping, and others. And not to mention ascended masters, angels, and other celestial entities. This is why nothing can stop what's coming. And as we know, BRICS is growing and growing by the day. More people are joining the system, or more countries are joining to be part of a gold-backed, asset-backed system as the world crumbles. And this is the best part for us, one of the best parts. We'll have access to Q phones. We'll have access to free internet, super fast internet. These phones are built and ready to go. All we need is the flip. Then Project Odin kicks in. The Cabal's media satellites go down. STARLINK kicks in. We get told the truth for the first time in our lives. How exciting. So it's all interconnected, and it's all driven by Space Force, the newest entity set up by Donald Trump. Stellar leaves Bitcoin for dead, and it will die. And again, all these projects and all these tokens are on Stellar. Bitcoin will die. Ethereum will die. For many reasons, but for me, human trafficking, drug running, nefarious activities is the main reason why. I will celebrate when Bitcoin goes to zero. Tether will bring down everything because of Evergrande. And now we come to the Black Swan event. We are probably days away from this. We're going from dark to light. So we have XRP is digital gold. XLM, digital silver. And by my estimation, it will have a higher growth than XRP because silver will have more value than gold at some stage. XCD, IOTA, and Algorand. And how do you do this? It's with the Lobster wallet. That is the wallet that most people choose to use. It's the easiest to use. All you're doing is buying assets that are on the Stellar blockchain. You're either transferring XLM over to Lobster from an exchange, or you're using your debit card, credit card to purchase XLM from Lobster. This is a big one as well. There is lots of historic money that's sitting in the background. The White Dragon family is one of the biggest. And of course, for years, decades, people have been holding on to building their store of dinar, dong, and zim. Key thing is, though, if you want to be paid out on that at a good rate, you need a project that is in alignment with what they want, and you need a stellar wallet. So you must get one right now through Lobster. Get yourself prepared. So we're going into the new stock market. So the stock market, as we know it, is dead. The token market, as I coined it many months ago, is where we're going. Because everything in our life will be tokenized. Our cars, our houses, everything we own that has a value will be tokenized. And there are some resources at the end. That's it, guys. I hope that's helped you to further your research. I would suggest that if you just click through this video to this point, go back and watch it again. Look for keywords, look for key companies, look for things to research on. I will also, in the Lobster Collective chat, upload all the various infographics as well to the chat as well. And if you want to join the Lobster Collective and you're not part of the community yet, down in the description is a link to join the Lobster Collective lobby, and that will get you into like a front area. Go down, research, and then down below, click on a link to go into a portal where you verify yourself as human. Once you pass the test, you then go into the main chat, and you'll see us all there having fun, loving and sharing and growing together. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.
Thanks for watching. If this information resonates with you, please be sure to view our YouTube channel for all the up-to-date video listings and information on joining our Telegram chat. Also, please remember that the information contained in this production is not to be considered financial advice in any way, as we are not financial advisors. It is for entertainment and review purposes only, and the viewer is responsible for doing their own research. We hope to see you online soon.